have a dream to be in the NFL?
Love me, oh baby.
Defense is not a position.
Love me, love me, love me, love me, yeah, yeah.
But a vision. Hey guys, it's me, Jalen Perkins, and today I will demonstrate defensive lineman concepts. First, we're going to go over basic stance. In your stance, I want you to go shoulder width apart if you're a 4 stance or 3 stance. I prefer 3 stance because that's my style. I want you to make sure that your left foot, if you're on the left side, your left foot up first and your right foot back. If you're on the right side, I want your right foot up and your left foot back. When you get your foot separated, I want you to make sure that your left or right foot, the one that's back, is about half of your right or left foot that's up. Now we're gonna go on hand placement. For my 4-point stance, guys, I want you to get in your stance. I want to keep your feet straight. I want you to take both hands in the right position, and I want your hands, you can either be 3-point with your fingers, or you can put all your 4s, all your 5s down, and I want you to look up and make sure you're looking at either side, right or left. For my 3-point stance, people, I want you with your one hand down, your right hand, whether you're right-handed or left-handed, I want your hand up, the one that's down, and I want it at 3, or you can do all 4s or all 5s, and then I want your hand free. Next, I want to work on balance. A lot of my guys who are in 4 and 3-point stance, we sometimes have too much pressure in our hands or too much pressure in our feet. I want you balanced. I want that your hands and feet are both feeling the pressure, because if you're not feeling the pressure in your feet and hands at the same time, that means one side is off. When you get in your 4-point stance, I want you to get comfortable. I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to show that you're comfortable. In my 3-point stance, guys, I want you to show that you're comfortable as well. Even though you're already comfortable, I want you to get even more comfortable where you can tell that you already are in a tight spot and you're ready to go. Next, I want to work on our striking. A lot of people who comes off the ball are already like this. I need you, if you're in a 3-point stance, to come off striking your hands already. This hand should already be in the guy's way, and this hand should be ready to swipe, chop, whatever you want to do. Even for my 4-point stance, guys, I want to make you to make sure that when you get in your stance, you shoot your hands, both hands in your 4-point stance. That when you get on the guy, your hands are up and then you won't lose them. Second, we're going to go over D-line techniques. Now we're going to go over the swim move. The swim move is the most efficient move in today's time. With the swim move, you have to do a lot of hip movement and body movement. When you go out of your stance, I want you to walk in, make them go back, walk in. Once you get this foot in, you take your outside hand, grab or swipe their outside hand, and then take your inside hand and swipe over. When you swipe over, you push them out of your way and straight to the QB. Next, I want to work on the bull rush. The bull rush is really a power move. When you do the bull rush, you can be in your 4-point stance, 3-point stance. You get in your stance. All I want you to do is just straight up, just shoot. Shoot with all your might. I want both hands on their chest, and you just drive them. Drive them full force, chop your feet. I don't care if you just feel like you finna fall, go down and dump them down. Also, when you do the bull rush, don't pull too much force in your arms because you will easily get knocked down. So when you do a bull rush, I want you to perfectly have your hips back, have your butt back, and you just drive. Now for the rip move, it's a little more sleeker and a little more harder, because in the rip, when you get down in your stance, wherever you are, the person, when you automatically get them like this, you already gotta dip your shoulder. Dip your shoulder so they don't touch this pad right here. So when you dip your shoulder, you take this hand, your inside hand, and you rip up. When you rip up, you step through. You rip. As you rip, you keep going. As you keep going, you off to the court QB. Now, we're gonna work on the spin move. The spin move can be either useful or not useful because it depends on the moment. In spin move, when you come out your stance, you automatically here, running up. When you run up, you can either spin move inside, where it keeps the defender outside, or you can either spin move outside. When you spin move outside, be careful from moving yourself out of the play because it can cost you for not make a play. So when you do the spin move outside, make sure you go back. You all know you're going to rip, or you want to like bull rush with one hand and get to the quarterback. Third, we're gonna have a gap consensus. Okay, now we're going over gap conceptions. First, this is your center, and next to your center is your guard, and next to your guard is your tackle. Between your center and your guard is the A gap. This is the area where you're closest to the center guard. This is the center's right shoulder and your guard's left shoulder. Between your guard and tackle is your B gap. That is your guard's right shoulder and your tackle's left shoulder. And outside of your tackles, on his right shoulder, is the C gap. Everything through here is outside zone, outside things. Anything that's outside goes right on your C. Anything that's inside is your B and A. Now, when you're in your A gap, you're usually double teamed. So as a one tech, a nose, whatever you are, when you get in your stance, you automatically know the center has to snap the ball. Once the center snaps the ball, automatically attack him. When you attack him, you can rip, you can swim move. When you swim over him, I want you to make a tackle. Then you're gonna see that move is effective. At your B gap, this is the most inefficient moves you can do. You can either do your swim move like that. Swim move is the best move to use right there. Or if not the swim move, you can use your cross chop. You know, cross chop is you can cross chop it, you can swim it, you can cross chop. You know, if you gotta work past the guy. Now, on your C gap, you have more room. These can be my defensive ends. In my defensive end, guys, you have so much room because you're the most widest guy. So my defensive end, this is the best called the rip. When you rip, you get back there faster. If you bull rush, you can bull rush him in like a horizontal line where you get him pushed this way. And now that I went over these concepts, I want to thank you for watching my video. I want you to use these steps, these things I taught you, and use it into your training and become just like your favorite players, Aaron Donald, J.J. Watt, Myles Garrett, whoever you look up to. You can be just like them off of these drills.
Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like, here comes the.